Good afternoon, everybody. This is Candy Martin from Martin Business Solutions. The office number is 985-307-4774. I wanted to kind of hop on really quick to give you guys some update about tax season. I'm excited. I'm glad to get a chance to talk to some of you and see what you've been doing throughout the year for 2021. So I know tax time is not always the fun and exciting, but I am still glad to see you guys. So really quick, I'm going to go over some announcements. This is within the email that I did send out on January the 6th, I believe, and I will be resending it out on today. But I wanted to include a video in here just in case. You didn't want to have to read all that. You can just click and watch the video. So one of the things I want to talk about is this is going to be a year for patience because the IRS is still processing some returns from 2019 returns, 2020 returns, now 2021 returns. And they're doing the stimulus and the child tax credit and the adjustment for the PPP and the EIDL and all those forms that have to be sent out. And so I'm just asking that you guys, and y'all know I'm not the number one fan for the IRS. They are not my favorite people either. But I do truly believe in being realistic. I mean, it's a lot. They have one person for every 16,000 calls. So you do the math. It is going to be a trying time, but guess what? My Business Solution and myself, we are here ready to serve you guys. I do have some new staff members that are on board to help us out this year. So that's great news. I'll share that with you all. But really quick, to file your taxes, you're going to need your W-2, your ID, Social Security numbers for all dependents. But there are two more forms that you're going to need this year in order to file. And it's going to be the letter 6419 and letter 6475. So let me explain what those two letters are. Letter 6419, that is, I'm going to read it just like it is, that way we don't have any confusion. It's a total advance child tax credit payment. So if you receive any child tax credit payments, you will need this form so that the amounts can be exact. If you have gotten a letter from the IRS last year saying, hey, that was a math error, well, generally what it is, sometimes if we ask you, hey, how much did you get in stimulus or how much did you receive? And you just said 1,200. But some people were getting it confused with the amount they got in 20 with the amount they got in 21. And so those numbers, if they were combined or twist around, it has caused an issue with the tax return. So that's one of the reasons why some of the tax returns have been delayed. Aside just from general processing, that is already backlogged. Like I said, they're still processing returns from some of the 2019 returns, the amended returns, and making corrections. So all of that is just, backed up. Letter number 6475 is for your economic income payment, which is the stimulus. They are sending out letters, which I wish they would have done last year because that would have kind of cut down on some of the confusion. Sent it out a little earlier. So they're sending the letters out so that you can keep up with the amount that you actually received in 21 so that you can report it properly. If you received unemployment and all those sorts of things, all those forms are going to be needed. If you're self-employed, you're going to need your profit and loss statement showing how much money you earned and how much were your expenses, but a detailed list of expenses. And you want to report all of your income earned so that when you take the deductions, you get the credit. If your deductions are more than your revenue, you will miss out on some deductions or some credit. So make sure you start with the top number of what you earn so that you can claim all of your expenses and get the proper credit that you are entitled to. So that was one of the things that I just wanted to kind of make sure. If you use PayPal, Square, any of those things for your business, you should look and get your 1099-K statement. So let's say you go to get it and they say, hey, you didn't earn quite enough to get it. Still print out the sales report if you don't have a 1099-K so that you can properly count that as income, and that will only help you in the long run. A lot of people were not able to get the PPP loans or other assistance because they couldn't show that their business had any revenue earned for the year. So you want to make sure that you're reporting those things so that you can take advantage of loans, grants, and other assistance out there that's available. So I wanted to make sure that you all got that information. And if you have submitted an offer in compromise and amended, chances are you're still waiting. Those items have taken the back burner. They're trying to push out the tax returns. A lot of them have refunds that are due. There are 19 million tax returns that have not been processed as of today. So you can imagine we're about to send more tax returns into the system, into the same system with the same amount of people. So you definitely want to have some patience come this tax season. So I just wanted to come on really quick and give you guys some quick info. For my business solution clients, you can email your tax documents into us. You can stop by the office and drop them off, and we'll get those prepared for you, and we'll reconnect with you once it's time to submit it. So right now we do have the advances. I know a lot of people could benefit from a $6,000 tax advance. So if you're in need of an advance, I think the lowest one I think is $250, all the way up to $6,000. If you're in need of any of those, reach out to us and let us know. I will be putting the website link along with this video so that you can click. You can get any information. You can fax your paperwork in, email it in, drop it off, mail it in. However you need to get your information to us, we are here to serve you and process it for you. Once again, this is Candy Martin from Martin Business Solution. If you have any questions, please feel free to call 985-307-4774. And I will have the website in the caption where you see this video so that you can go online and schedule a call if you want. But like I said, you can drop your paperwork off, fax it, and email it. I look forward to working with you all this tax season. If you have any questions, any concerns, please reach out to me and let me know, especially if you're still waiting on a 19 or 20 tax return amended or offer in compromise. You guys have a great day.